That little brain fart you had yesterday. It wasn't your age. They tell you it's normal to slow down. That's a lie. The real thief of your memories is hiding in your pantry. And it's not sugar. In the next 3 minutes, I will reveal the first sign, and you will understand why the experts have been wrong for 20 years. You know that. Fog. Grasping for a simple word, like keys or invoice. The fear that this is the start of something more serious. You've maybe even started crossword puzzles or taken supplements. Ginkgo, omega-3, fish oil capsules the size of your thumb. But that's like trying to empty the ocean with a spoon if you haven't turned off the faucet first. That faucet is brain inflammation, chronic, silent, triggered by an ingredient you've been sold as healthy, as modern, as heart smart. Today, we expose this hidden enemy. We will analyze 3 culprits, starting with the most common and ending with the most devastating. Let's begin. The third ingredient clouding your mind is aspartame and artificial sweeteners. The blue packet, the pink one, that diet label. You switched from sugar thinking you were being smart, protecting your blood sugar, your weight. But aspartame is what neurologists call an excitotoxin. It overstimulates your brain cells, literally exciting them to death. The neurons fire and fire and fire until they burn out. Diet sodas, sugar-free yogurt, light ice cream, protein bars marketed to seniors. That morning coffee with 3 packets of artificial sweetener. Every single one, a slow drip of neural exhaustion. Studies from the 1990s already linked aspartame to memory problems, but the food industry buried them under mountains of counter studies, funded studies. That's culprit number 3. But it's nothing compared to number 2. Culprit number 2 is refined vegetable oils, canola, soybean, corn oil, the entire family of what we now call seed oils. In the 1960s, your parents cooked with butter, with lard, with tallow. Then came the heart-healthy revolution. The American Heart Association told us saturated fat was the enemy. So we switched to oils extracted from seeds using industrial solvents and high heat. These oils are loaded with omega-6 fatty acids. In small amounts, they're fine. But we went from a ratio of 1:1, omega-6 to omega-3, to a ratio of 1:1, 20:1. That imbalance ignites systemic inflammation, your arteries, your joints, and most critically, your brain. Omega-6, when overconsumed, oxidizes. It goes rancid inside your cells. Imagine frying fish in oil for hours. That burnt toxic smell, that's happening microscopically in your brain tissue. These oils are in everything: restaurant food, frozen dinners, healthy salad dressings, mayonnaise, margarine, even that whole grain bread you switched to. The inflammation they cause creates what researchers call microglial activation. Your brain's immune cells go into overdrive, attacking healthy neurons because they can't turn off. Memory loss, brain fog, slower processing speed, all from the oil you were told would protect your heart. And finally, public enemy number 1 for your memory, the most devious, the one you probably ate for breakfast, thinking you were doing something good. It's modern wheat. Gluten, not the wheat your grandparents ate. This is different. In the 1960s and 70s, agronomists, funded by governments and corporations, re-engineered wheat. They wanted higher yields, shorter stalks, faster growth. They succeeded. Modern wheat has 42 chromosomes. Ancient wheat, einkorn, emmer, had 14. That genetic modification didn't just change the plant, it changed the protein. Modern gluten is harder to digest, more inflammatory, more immunogenic. Here's what happens when you eat it. Gluten triggers the release of a protein called zonulin. Zonulin opens the tight junctions in your gut lining. Think of your gut like a secure border. Zonulin unlocks the gates. Suddenly, partially digested food particles, toxins, bacteria, they slip through into your bloodstream. Your immune system sees these as invaders. It attacks. Inflammation everywhere. But here's the devastating part. That same mechanism, the leaky gut, it creates a leaky brain. The blood-brain barrier, your brain's protective shield, becomes permeable. Inflammatory molecules cross over. They attack the hippocampus, the memory center. They damage the myelin, the insulation around your neurons. This is the gut-brain axis, and gluten, modern gluten, is the match that lights the fire. Neurologists at Harvard and Johns Hopkins have published studies showing gluten sensitivity, even without celiac disease, correlates with cognitive decline. That whole wheat toast, the heart-healthy cereal with the little red logo, the sandwich bread with 12 grams of protein, every bite a slow erosion of your sharpest tool, your mind. And the cruelest part? You were told it was good for you. I know this is hard to hear. We are talking about habits you've had for decades. Before I show you the solution, I want to do a poll. What is your biggest weakness? Is it the bread or the pasta? Let me know in the comments below. Before you do anything, you need to know why they lied. 40 years, $2 billion. The food industry convinced you whole grain was your savior. They knew it was poison. Since 1998, buried documents prove it. Because wheat is their empire. 60% of processed food, cheapest filler, highest profit. But you don't work for them, you work for your brain. Here's what happens now. Step 1, stop the poison, cut the gluten, cut the seed oils. That's the emergency brake. Step 2, repair the damage. And that requires something ancient. In the next video, I reveal the turmeric protocol. Not powder, not pills. A preparation method used for 3,000 years in Ayurvedic medicine that makes it 100 times more bioavailable. It crosses the blood-brain barrier. It extinguishes inflammation at the cellular level. This is step 2. This is your repair kit. Subscribe right now. Hit that bell. And click on the video appearing on your screen to see the exact protocol. Your memory is waiting. Don't make it wait another day.